Hey, guys, and today I want to make a plea for help for our mail carriers because they are on the front line as well as some of the other people. And I think they tend to be forgotten because they're seen and unseen. Don't get me wrong. I appreciate our doctors and our nurses and our cashiers and people of that nature who are also on the front line. But guys, come on. Without our UPS, without our FedEx, without our Amazon, without our mail carriers, how would we get our packages? And we all love getting packages. None of us want to get our bills. And, you know, Mr. Mailman, if you happen to lose those once in a while. No, seriously. But anyway, guys, our mail carriers, your local mail carriers, they truly, in this time of need, they need the Lysol, and it doesn't have to be name brand. If you've got the generic, if you got the cheap, if you got the whatever, they could truly use the wipes. They could truly use the hand sanitizer for sure. They can definitely use some soap. They could definitely use, like I said, the spray. I've made a little care package for my mail carrier. And I'm going to set this at my mailbox when I see his truck pull up. It's just a little bottle of hand sanitizer that I got from the dollar store probably back in November, and then a little care package that you can see the Clorox wipes, and I had the Lysol spray, some antibacterial hand soap, and then back here, I don't know if you can see that, but there's a couple bottles of water, a bag of chips, and a little bit of candy, and I have that in a Ziploc bag just so, you know, in case the Lysol spray should leak or whatever, then it won't get on to the food. And then I have this just kind of propped, well, I had it just kind of propped on top of the bag like this. And when I see my mailman pull up, then I'm going to set it out by my mailbox for him. And hopefully I want to make sure he gets it and not someone else, because sometimes in my neighborhood, the kids like to pull pranks and take off with stuff that doesn't belong to them. But anyway, guys, just keep in mind your post office and your postal carrier. And I'm saying mailman, but I mean mail person. Mine is actually a guy. Yours may be a female. They are in need of not only just for the business, but, you know, for themselves as well. That, like I said, the personal hand sanitizer, the wipes, sprays. Now, I go out after my mail person leaves every day, and I literally spray my mailbox with the Lysol, because I have another can, but, and I spray my doorknobs and things of that nature, and it's nothing personal against my mail carrier. I don't have a problem. You know, it's just the fact that he comes in contact with every single person from here to there. And the truth is, guys, our mail carriers, they come in more contact with anybody else than our doctors and nurses. I mean, we know our doctors and nurses come in contact with sick people because everybody goes to them. But our mail carrier goes to everybody. And he doesn't know, or she doesn't know, our mail person, they have no way of knowing if you're sick or not sick. But they bring you your package, don't they? And they do it without complaining. I tell you what, my mail person, my mailman, because he is a guy, he's always got a smile on his face. And even yesterday when I saw him, he just had a smile on his face, like, I'm doing my thing, and I'm happy to be doing it. And every now and then I get the wrong mail and I give it back to him and he's like, I'm so sorry. And it's not that big a deal. Yeah, we all make mistakes. Just don't give my check to the wrong person and we'll stay friends forever. But no, I'm just kidding. But seriously, don't give my check to the wrong person. But, it's like, come on. They're on the front line too. And they're getting pushed to the back burner because everybody is so busy begging for different things for the doctors and the nurses and the lawyers and the whoever that they claim is on the front line, and they are on the front line, our cashiers and things of that nature. But let's not forget our mailman people. Let's not forget, the other people who are on the front line, so let's keep those in mind. And look, I understand not everybody's got the same thing I have to give away. Now, keep in mind, buying hand sanitizer and Clorox wipes and Lysols is not new to me. So I didn't go out and hoard it, but I did happen to have some here because I've always used it. So I have enough to donate and still be okay. So if you don't, then that's fine. They're also in need of toilet paper, hand soap. So if you've got an extra bar of hand soap or an extra bar of soap, if you have a bottle of water, if you have, just any personal thing that they can use just to say thank you. I mean, if you've got a Hostess cupcake, make sure it's something that's sealed and hasn't been opened. But, if you got a bottle of water and a Twinkie, just to say thank you, something of that nature, I'm more than sure that they would appreciate it. I mean, if you just have a Kit Kat bar and a bottle of water, I'm sure they would appreciate it. Not, and if not, then just a simple thank you note. I'm sure everybody out there has a piece of paper and a pen. And if you don't have any items to give, then give a thank you. Write a note, tape it to your mailbox. It says thank you for working today. That goes a long ways too. So if you don't have any items to give, and I understand not all of us do, we all have a thank you. We all have a thank you. So, in my neighborhood today, I'm doing free bag lunches, and I have free items on my porch for my neighbors. And by neighbors, I mean anybody who can get to it, and who's in need of it. And I'm so grateful to my actual people in my community have been, as well as picking up, they've been dropping off, and it's so, it's just so wonderful to see my community coming together and putting stuff on my table as well as taking stuff off of my table. It's just so great to see their love and support, and the fact that they're backing me and doing this. And it's just totally amazing the amount of support that my family has been given in this time of need, to be able to have them putting items out there. At first I was kind of skeptical. I'm thinking, somebody's just going to come by and haul off with the whole thing, and that'll be a wrap on that. And, people are greedy, and I didn't want to believe it, and I didn't think they were, and I was hoping upon hope that they weren't. And so I put the table out there, and lo and behold, they're not. They are helping themselves, but they are also giving back, and it is so great to see the turnover of give and take, give and take, give and take, give and take. It is great. It is awesome, and I couldn't be happier with the outcome. And so I'm asking y'all to do the same. You know, put a table on your porch, put some items on it, and, you know, my thing is if you need something, take it. If you have something, leave it. So, you know, ask your neighbors to come together, and your house can be the central drive where those who need can pick up and those who have can drop off. Because not everybody wants to put 30 items on a table on their porch. But if they have one item, then they can put it on the table on your porch along with everybody else's, and, you know, one becomes many. So that's just today's thought for the day, guys. And I hope that, you know, y'all can all come together and do this in this time. And like I said, don't forget our mail carriers, because, guys, they really do need our support in this time. So, happy Thursday. Happy Thursday, March the 26th. Have a great rest of the day, and I hope you're getting geared up for our happy weekend, guys.